Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. The action has... It's one! Marvellous goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Good idea, just poorly executed. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Thiago. Played back in. Partey goes looking. Celtic get it back again. Done very well to intervene. Tries to dink it in. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Zaza. And it's Andre Silva. Fitz has got rid of that. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Rangers are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create...
It's Balotelli! Partey. Andre Silva. Goretzka positions himself well and cuts it out. The defence can get it clear. And it's Zaza. Andre Silva, and a shot! He's scored!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Andre Silva clips one through. Andre Silva, he's got away. Just brushed off the ball there. Shapes the shoots. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's been taken straight back. Partey. Zaza. Inya does well to read it and intercepts. And the ball's come out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Zaza. Thiago. Kukoviak plays it forward. Oh, good interception. Koulibaly plays it towards the front. Ziyech. Going through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's half-time here. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. That's the second half started. Ziyech. Keita, great challenge. Well positioned to make that interception. And he's made certain that won't get through. And it's Tovan. Thiago. Now it's Zaza. And the weighted pass. Thiago. Kukoviak. And it's Ziyech. Tovan. Goretzka. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Muslera gets it upfield. And it's Balotelli. Kukoviak. Assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Now it's Zaza. Zaza. Rangers have it back and they can go again. Plays it out to the flank. Tovan tries to get it forward quickly. Zaza. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Celtic just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
He's left his man. Shoots! Adebayor gets flagged offside.
Oh, it would have been fabulous had the timing matched the pass. Pity.
Ball through needs to be good here. Adebayor. And it's Tovan. Digne. Dede cuts it out. Digne tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Zaza. Looks to clip it forward. Partey. And it's Zaza. Andre Silva. Going for goal!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Goretzka. It's a decent ball. Balotelli. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. So we have a breakthrough.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Decent looking ball. Timely intervention. It's gone a long way up and away.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance. Rangers can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Chip through. This could fall anywhere. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Looking to shoot. It's anyone's ball. And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining, and a little debating room as to whether the outcome was fair.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Pepe may well need to be at his best. There's a power about his game, thanks to very decent pace for a big man, and he doesn't lose out much in the air either. He could prove to be a very reliable presence here.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Ziyech, timely intervention. Danger averted for now. Kjaer, Kadira, and now they can launch a counter. He's in space and looking for options.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
He's left his man. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Zaza. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Rashford looking to run onto it. And it's been taken short. Turns and goes back. Has a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Barbel. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Goes for goal! It's anyone's ball. In for the follow-up! They've scored! Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk.
A diving header! Oh, the ball's come loose. Rashford. Done very well to intervene. That has put a stop to that. He's got away. Can he get the shot? Can he put it away? It's in! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Celtic take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Rashford! He is flagged offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little missed time run.
Over to the left. That's not going to make it. Decent looking ball. The shot's on! And more and more and more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Celtic are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Celtic take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Celtic just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Well played, he saw that coming.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's found his man, Payet, going through. Pepe was not to be moved. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Celtic very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. There's the start of the second half. And the through ball is intercepted. And it's Zaza. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Offside, yep, looks it.
He may have been caught offside, but, well, Peter, from experience, defenders, I can tell you, hate those runs in behind.
A really good feat. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. He's left his man. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Pumps it into the area. Ziyech. Nzonzi. Hernandez positions himself well and cuts it out. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Got a sight of goal here. Up he gets! Oh, top draw save from the keeper.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Aimed long and direct. Rashford takes control of it and he's on the move. Ziyech. He's got away. It's on and Ziyech! This could fall anywhere. Played out to the right. And that has put paid to that. Rashford is on his shot at goal! No mistake! And they are right back within touch!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Zenit St. Petersburg give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Good idea, just poorly executed. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Pepe cuts it out, and it's Ziyech. Rashford, and he's there to... He'll have it! They've done it!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Zenit St. Petersburg get themselves back into contention.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Dede. And it's Bergstaller. Now it's Zaza. He's left his man. Zaza showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's got through. He's made certain that won't get through.
Zenit St. Petersburg are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Zenit St. Petersburg get it back again.
Zenit St. Petersburg are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Dede gets it back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Nicely measured pass.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Toprak passes it forward. Get a throw in. Help's available out wide.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Going for goal! A great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Celtic just have to run down the clock. It's a loose ball. So that's it. It is all over. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch. Just one between them. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. He's had a go! That's a half-decent try.
Muller certainly could have and should have made more of that.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Alexis Sanchez. That's Pompey to a promising move. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Aimed long and direct. Gets up to head it! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position, and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business now.
Trabzonspor trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Down by a lack of accuracy. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Just, it seems, but just is enough.
Zaza. Celtic making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
What a good start to the game. I think their play is
going for goal! He scored! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's left his man. Can he finish? Away from immediate danger. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Fabinho. Zaza. Going through. It's a loose ball. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Oh, good interception. Kimmich. And it's Yaya Toure. Trabzonspor get it back again. Zaza has created one goal already. Zaza, good run. Where to from here? Zaza, he's had a shot! And that's well defended. Zaza goes up and over. And through to the goalkeeper.
Celtic have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Alexis Sanchez. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. Hulk. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Zaza. It's got through. He's on his way. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. And the weighted pass. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Trabzonspor seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Going through. And he's cut it out. Alexis Sanchez. Muller plays it out to the wing. And it's half-time here. To review the first half.
Celtic just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Celtic sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. The second half gets underway. No changes at the end. It's Muller! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Zaza has a hit! Another save. And that has put paid to that. Benassi. Fekir. Kimmich. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Trabzonspor just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
A real chance to break. And it's Fekir. He's looked long this time. Kimmich gets it back. Alexis Sanchez. Muller! Zaza. Had to be more accurate. Forward it goes. Yaya Toure, over to the left. He's got options out wide.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Muller spreads it towards the left. He's played him through. He's left his big chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Oh, after so much hard work, he fluffed. He just shouldn't be missing from there.
Hulk tries lifting it over. Goalkeeper's ball. Fabinho. Partey with a long pass. He'll hammer it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Zaza. Chiellini positions himself well and cuts it out. It's come loose. Looks to clip it forward. Yaya Toure.
Celtic are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Looks to dink one in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Fekir goes looking. And it's Ziyech. Is there any scope for goal? Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Now it's Muller, Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Fekir, chipped through. Oblak catches it safely. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Cuts it out. Ziyech. Benatia. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Deftly done. Cut out in the nick of time. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Zapata. Partey. And it's been taken straight back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Andre Silva. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Good idea, just poorly executed. Fabinho. And that's been levered clear. Sees it out of harm's way. And that will be the final act. Celtic always look the more driven side, probably the better side. And nobody is arguing about the result. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.